Alright guys and gals, so it's 10:38 at night time. I thought I'd do one last video for Sunday the 3rd of September. So yeah, until Monday, until the start. Actually, I don't know what you guys and girls think. Actually, do you think it's the start of the week, Sunday or Monday? Usually Monday and Tuesday is like usually the main start of the week, but some people say usually Sunday or Saturday. Well, Friday is Friday is usually the start of the weekend. Saturday, and then the people say Sunday, usually the weekends. But between, I'd say Sunday, maybe Sunday to Monday, up to Friday, probably the start of the week. What?
No, in the police force years ago, Thursday used to be the first day for them.
Oh well, we're doing it differently anyway. So anyway, getting to the main topic for today in The Guardian, about 13 minutes ago, apparently this was. So this was 13 minutes ago. So let's just say it was 10:20 something. Was that 10:20? 27? 10:27? Half past? No, I'm 10. Yeah, half past 10. We'll say half past 10. At night time now, because it's night time. So 13 minutes ago at the time, about The Guardian, North Korea. North Korea threat to US will be met with a massive military response, says Defense Secretary Mattis. So apparently we are not looking for the annihilation of North Korea. We have many options, says Mattis, in the wake of a hydrogen bomb test from Pyongyang. So basically been doing some tests in North Korea and all that kind of stuff. So bloody Kim Jong again, up to his old bloody tricks. But here's the little trick. I think what he's doing, I think he's waiting for an ambush. I think he's not going to start the war first. I think he's trying to edge America. He's trying to edge Donald Trump a little bit, so he goes outside the box, gets North Korea first before they do anything with these missiles. I bet they're not even fucking. I bet they're all fucking fake or something. These hydrogen bombs. I bet they're not even real. I bet basically they have some sound effects to make the bombs go off to make it sound like a really trick, to make it look like. Or they've got like an actual missile, which is probably a satellite or something, and just do some little special effects just to make it look like there's some shit going on, like an actual bomb or something. But I don't know. I think what they're doing, because apparently, if America firstly shoots the bomb, right? Actually shoots North Korea and starts a war with North Korea straight away, then apparently they said Russia will not get involved with North Korea, and they will then they'll start a fight with the Americans. And I'm thinking, my God, I think this is what Kim Jong wanted. I think it's just a trick for Kim Jong to get them to do it first, the Americans, to do the tricks, right? To get them to kill them or something, or kill Kim Jong, or start a war with Kim Jong first in North Korea. And then the Russians come in and say, right, we're protecting the other ones, North Korea, because they haven't done anything wrong and stuff. They're just doing some tests on missiles and all that to do with the peninsula and all that shit going on. And now it seems the UK's getting involved. We've got some other countries. So hang on, let's have a look. So apparently the US, Japan, France, Britain and South Korea requested Monday's meeting after North Korea detonated what is called a hydrogen bomb. I have no idea what that is. I'm sure it's I have no idea what hydrogen is. Actually, I suppose it's a sort of a gas or something. Maybe like an atom bomb. Would that be like an atom bomb? An A-bomb? Or probably even worse. Maybe even worse than a hydrogen bomb. Actually, a hydrogen bomb could be worse than an atom bomb. It will be this. Actually, I don't even know what the gases are in it in a hydrogen.
Perhaps somebody can get it.
Yeah, if you guys and girls know what an actual hydrogen bomb is, let us know in there, because I'm not really good on chemicals and stuff. I used to do science at school and all that, but not really my type of sort of degree thing on it. It will be the Security Council's second urgent session in under a week on North weapons tests, which have continued in the face of a series of sanctions. After North Korea launched a ballistic missile over Japan, the Council's Tuesday strongly condemned the test and reiterated demands that Pyongyang halt its ballistic missile. So they said to halt. They want Pyongyang to halt its ballistic missiles and nuclear weapons program. Monday could bring an additional condemnation, discussions of other potential steps. Meanwhile, the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres, is that Guterres? Yeah, I think it sounds like Guterres, condemned Sunday's nuclear test. His spokesman calls it profoundly destabilizing for regional security. By the sounds of it, that sounds alright. Let's have a look. So, Senator Marco Rubio, Republican of Florida, says he supports efforts to maximize pressure against the North Korean regime. Now, I think North Korea are fucking intelligent. I think they're up to something. And I think what they're going to be doing is they're going to wait until the Americans start first. That is their whole plan. Now, when America starts first, Russia will get involved. They'll have a little spat with each other and all that, little war fight or something. It'll be like sort of another sort of these Cold Wars going on. There'll be another Cold War coming on, second Cold War, and between Russia and America. And then what will happen then? North Korea, while those two are fighting, when America and Russia are at each other's throats, ripping each other's throats out and shooting the shit out of each other, North Korea comes round the back just the way they want it. They bring all their soldiers in and they're fucking ambushed a lot. And then, I'll tell you what, Kim Jong-un is a fucking intelligent guy. I mean, he's taken after his dad. Definitely. But the thing is, also, even if they did wipe Kim Jong out, don't you think, right, there'd be another leader to come in, and this time it could be an even worse one. Could get an even worse one than Kim Jong.
His sister would probably take over.
Oh my god, yeah, his sister's not bad looking, is she? Oh, she probably is she the same age as him or something?
I don't know.
I think she's the same age as Kim Jong. And I'll tell you what, she's not bad looking. I think she's about the same age or something. I think they're like in their 20s or something. But I'll tell you what, she actually looks fucking gorgeous. Actually, hey darling, give us a ring. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, North Koreans' threatening actions today are a sober reminder that all nations, including China, must do everything in their power to stop and reverse Pyongyang's growing nuclear missile programs. We cannot live in a world held hostage by Kim Jong-un's. Well, he's not actually, I think, in a way, he's not holding anyone fucking hostage. I think, to be honest, I think they're making him out like he's a threat. Thing is, they've got to look at the real dictators here. Who are the ones who the puppets are on the strings and stuff? I think, to be honest, if you look in the American constitutional's background of Donald Trump's people, have a look at them, because they seem a bit fucking dodgy to me, to be honest. It's like Donald Trump wants these things to go on. They want these wars to go on, and I think they're going to be the ones to fucking start it, to start World War III. And then
all Kim's doing is protecting his
and have you noticed as well, right? They say it's always the quiet ones you've got to watch out. And who's been quiet on this? Who hasn't been brought into this yet? Who who was actually in World War One and World War Two? Who was the actual country who was in World War One and Two, which we took on? Germany. Do you know what? They've been really fucking chilled out about this. They haven't really said very much about it. There's nothing in here about Germany at all in here. It's like, it makes you wonder if Germany
But they've
is
got
waiting.
their election coming up next couple of weeks.
Yeah, but the thing is, they can still get in and help out the English. I mean, obviously, they owe us that fucking much after we, went into World War One and Two and they killed our blokes and our women and all that.
But coming back to Kim, all he's really doing is looking after his own people, his own country,
Yeah.
isn't he?
But, I don't know, what's this? Apparently, we could not live in a world held hostage by Kim Jong-un's nuclear blackmail. Oh, they're calling it blackmail. And I support US-led international efforts to maximise pressure against North Korean regime and its foreign embellers. So North Korea, someone put on In Bremer, I don't know who he is, but apparently North Korea top trade export partners, China is 83%, so they'll probably end up backing out of North Korea in sending exports like goods and stuff and products. They'll probably pull out. Then you've got India, which is 3.5% that he said. Pakistan is 1.5%. Burkina Faso, wherever that is, I have no idea on those because I don't go out the country and I wouldn't go out the country now what the fucking things are going on in this country and other countries.
Safe in your own country.
I mean, not even safe in your own country, I know. And then you've got other 10.8%. And this was done on September the 3rd as well, apparently. Since you're here, we have a small more people reading. Oh, The Guardian, and then think people reading the Guardian. But the thing is, can you read The Guardian? I mean, can you believe what actually goes into The Guardian or in any newspaper now? It seems like a lot of it is all bullshit anyway, and I think it's a way for them. Thing is, if a war goes on, and then you've got a World War III comes into it, in a way, it's a way for the government to control people even more then, because they're trying to say they're watching out for your safety, they're protecting you and stuff, and they don't want you getting killed and stuff. And then you've got this dictator needs to be taken out and saying he's a bad guy and stuff. I don't think he's a bad guy. He hasn't done much at the moment. If he does, then they can take him out or whatever, but to be honest,
I don't think he will.
I don't think he's the type of guy yet. He's not that crazy. I mean, he's very clever. He's clever. He's not crazy. He's clever.
You can't even trust the ones who's ruling our own country.
Yeah. But, I mean, what do you guys and girls think? Do you think that North Korea will send some missiles over to America? Or that other place they were trying to do as well, that little island, is it like a Caribbean island? I think they were going to do a little...
China?
No, it wasn't China. Apparently it was another part of America, but it was in another country. It was like a Philippines area, like Filipino island or something. It was, what's it called? I forgot what it's called now. But, yeah, they said it was like something different going on. They wanted to blow a little island up with loads of... It was like a resort or something, a little island. What's this? Democratic People's Republic of Korea. So yeah, it's pretty much... I mean, I don't know what this hydrogen bomb can do, how many people it can kill, how many cities it can blow up. But if it is as threatening as they're saying, then some action does need to be taken care of. I mean, it's like that Gaddafi, for instance. They took him out, and he was going around... Was he going around killing his people, wasn't he? And then I thought he killed his son, wasn't it, or something like that?
Yeah, but he'd been ruling for years and years and years, didn't he?
Yeah, but didn't he try and kill his son or something? Or try and kill his wife or something like that?
I can't remember.
Or was one of them, anyway. One of them from like...
It wasn't a wife.
No, it was one of them from I think it was Afghanistan. Was it Bin Laden? apparently supposed to killed his wife or so, or his
Son-in-law.
Son-in-law, yeah. Apparently killed him and all that. But I think, to be honest, there's a lot of conspiracy theories about Bin Laden saying he's still alive, that they didn't really kill him and all this kind of shit. And then a few years later, you'll find that he's got another double, and he'll probably end up popping up somewhere again or some shit.
And he's got a family, I believe, in the UK.
Yeah, so...
Manchester, I think.
Oh, Manchester. Yeah, fancy that, Manchester. And then suddenly that fucking attack happened and all that. I mean, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I mean, we don't know what goes on and shit like that, but hopefully this gets sorted out. Hopefully the country... I mean, why can't we have a world where there's no nuclear weapons, guys and girls? We don't want war. We don't want people dying. We want people to be happy, live their lives out, be happy and all that, be friendly, talk to each other, and just comfort each other, and just love one and each other. I mean, why can't we do that, guys and girls? Why can't we just be like normal, civilized human beings? God's sakes. I mean, if it wasn't us being human, then we wouldn't be doing what we were doing. We wouldn't be putting posts on here, people getting blown up and shit like that. I mean, we don't want to see people getting blown up, especially children, at all. I mean, these children are getting involved. They're getting amongst the middle of it as well. And then you've got these Middle Eastern countries where they're giving little kids machine guns. Fucking hell, it just really pisses me off. I mean, come on, these kids are supposed to be going outside with their friends. They're supposed to be living their life, having fun as kids. Instead, their fun is with an AK-47 in their hand, shooting up militants and all that. Crazy country, crazy world we live on. Crazy planet, I should say, we live on. Fucking good riddance at some point when literally the whole planet goes and people have to go to another planet to live on. Anyway, guys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this video, and hope you liked listen to my mum as well as me and all that, with my opinions and my mum's opinions and all that. But I'm only one person, my mum's only one person. We have our one opinions on it. Our one opinion doesn't really count as much. It is still an opinion, but everyone else's opinions, all combined together, will bring some solace together. Anyway, cheers all for watching. Catch you all later. Stay safe. Love you all, and stay safe.